Later, mommy is done. Pero gusto ko pa rin.
Wait lang ah.
Bigyan na sa LG.
Ito na lang isa. Wow, that's very nice. I want to see that later. But you give us that name.
Or make sense this.
Good evening. Welcome to my live. How are you guys? 4 viewers right away, and I'm still setting up. Wait lang. Paano naman ang extension? Doon ka kaya ano? Doon ka kaya busy time for you, yes. It's gonna be busy in a few days. Yes, hang on. I gotta set up a lot of things here. Yeah, this one today I bought several lights for the house. Yeah. And this one, see that? This is for the inside wiring, like a, where's that? It's like this. It's number 14, number 14, because I got this already. Got it already, and then it's heavy. Yeah. Hello, hard stock. Ayan, heavy wire. And it's very, very hot here. I need a extension cord for my Yumi pa assist naman. Yume.
Hello, Lady Farmer. Wish you well on move. Thank you, Mr. Hamok. Oh, there you are. Mr. Hamok in a great farming in the Philippines. I'm just gonna set up the extension because it's hot in here. So is my English is okay? Because I heard my English is suck. Joke. Wait lang. Yes. I set up this laptop and I'm not even prepared yet for the wiring. Because I'm a little bit happy to show what I've been doing for days and days here. Wrong side. So I need a extension for my charger. So this one. I didn't even know that my socket here is already plugged in. Just wait, love. There you go. And my fan. Ooh. And then my charger. Do you think I'm gonna miss this lights when I move? In the fan. Yeah. This plug, it won't fit on the regular socket here that Paul installed. So I'm gonna use another one. Just hang on a minute. Good evening to you guys. Good evening. What's up? Oh my, wait. Okay. So I'm gonna use the round one to attach this. Yan. It's been a while since I get on live. Because today is the last day. Because tomorrow we're gonna have a little bit of gathering. Oh, Sisi Pinky. Good evening to you. Thank you for coming. Siyempre, nagla-lights ako. Ayan. Much better, isn't it? But it shows my sweaty here. Ayan. Kasi guys, all the toolbox, the wiring is everywhere here. So I'm trying to put it all in the box. Even behind this laptop is also tools. Little by little, it's shaken. little by little. So I'm gonna put it up. Wait lang. Yeah. I'm wearing polka dot for good luck. See all the tools now. It's in the box now. See, this is what I've been doing lately. Yep, I got already like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. Shout out at the breed. Everyone else. Junction box. See, I got many junction box. I have got plenty ready. Bunch. I also get the tina. Oh, see. So I'm trying to be positive while I'm on live. Yeah. So this candles here, and then like this. So I'm gonna have. I'm lucky today because I went to the water company today. It just happened I forgot the date. And then I thought it's still not weekend. Good thing the company is open half day only. And then I got some form, and I don't have a chair right now. You're going to need out the house for all those tools and accessories. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is set up the back side of the house because there's still a place in there to put all these tools like this. The table is still in sumag. See, all everywhere here like that. So it's messy. It's messy. So there you go. A lot of trying to get rid of the things that I don't need there. So I got a lot of sock to put something. I bought sock. So definitely I will need, wait lang, I will need many tools here to fix the house. Hey, hello, Dark Angel. Hello, good evening. Hello, Roger. Here, Dark Angel. Why is your name is Dark Angel? So I got a lot of stuff, but the electrician that I talked to today is, hey Mickey, good evening, my friend. The electrician that I talked today said to me, whatever I have in here, he's gonna use it to install the electricity in there. And then thumbs up, done. Thank you. And then he will do all the paperwork for me. And then although I got a problem on the ceiling and the roof, we're gonna do something about it. So I'm excited. I will gonna use this to put this before but I don't know if there's a battery. I believe the batteries were out. This is battery operated, so probably if the electric is not in there yet, which is, the electrician said it's gonna take 2 weeks. 2 weeks to install, provided if I will pay it by Monday. Today is Saturday, so gonna be 2 weeks, and then, but I will gonna move starting on the 4th till the 6th. So I probably gonna get the battery first, because the generator I have in here is very noisy if I use my generator. This is not the bigger one that has silencer, but it's definitely a good generator that can run a jackhammer, so I can use lights in there or to charge my phone. But I'm afraid that what's that? The neighbor may complain. Yeah. So I probably get that battery, and then I'm gonna use temporary when I charge the battery, like the battery for the truck multi-cabin. I could use that to have a light. As for water, I'm working on it. I told to the water company that I couldn't trace all the water line before, and even the neighbor, just stealing the water from underneath, so they don't have the bill. They don't have the bill that I can borrow, the receipt. So the water company said that, okay, since you don't have the old bill from the neighbor, I'm gonna give you a chance to have a new reconnection, provided if we trace that there's an old bill in the house, you have to pay the old bill. And I said, okay, but hopefully it's not a lot. So damn, that's what, is it smoke alarm or lights? Oh, this one is just a LED light, remote control LED lights. I do have, I think it's in the box. I think. Hang on. I got a local lights like that. Yan. Ito yun. I got few sensor light, but it's in the farm. Take note ha guys, this is not a gift. Ayan, a local one, but it's a solar. Oh, this is, I could use this for the meantime outside. Okay, solar. I already charged this before and it's work. So I'm gonna screw this outside the house. Ayan, this house is not that big like here. And take note, the house is not from somewhere over there. Ayan. I'm excited. What else I can... Ayan ha. The reason why I'm showing, at least trying to be positive. Ayan. For the junction box, I didn't know this. Just Paul told me how it works. So it will lock the electric, yeah, it's like that. Yeah. I'm just learning things, but definitely I'm not gonna do the wiring, I'm afraid. So here in the Philippines, the wiring will gonna cost, if you don't have the water meter box, it's gonna cost 8,500, because I found the cheaper electrician. 8,500 to install outside only, where you put the meter and then the pipe. So that's 8,005 pesos. Sis Pinky, thank you for staying here. And then, so not including the wiring in the inside. So per hole, for example, one socket is he gave me 250 per socket. Unlike in the province, I only paid 150 per slot. Jesus, Bayona, they still have the truck for sale? I don't have it anymore. It's been sold out since Paul started to get sick. And then that's the reason why I sold it. And then, wait, like last year? Last year, yeah, last year. Plus, nobody drives anymore. I can drive, but no practice much. But I can drive when there's no driver. Wala na po. It's sold out. So the problem is when I move, I don't have a truck anymore. The last time when I moved, after we load the truck, the multi-cab, and of course I'm too lazy to practice how to drive. So after we load the truck, Paul left me here and then left and go home. And then me left alone with all the things, so I got no choice but to drive it. Anyways, but I managed to drive it. So that's a good thing. When there's no driver, I can drive at least. So I got a little. I'm just checking a lot of things in here. My box. Yeah. It's also packed. And I got my wiring for my generator. So anytime I need a generator, which is good, I have. And then all the tools that here, if I need to put something on the wall. So it's been busy day, guys. That's what I've been doing, clearing the house and then checking the other house because somebody is still living in there. They've been squatting for 6 years. 6 years squatting. Kaparn, why are you moving? Why I'm moving? Oh, I'm moving because when Paul died, I don't need this much big house, and then the rent is 6,500, and then I decided that instead of renting a house, I should get my own. And even it's just a small house, it's like 40 by 40 square meter. Oh, okay, like that. Okay, it's blowing from above. So you hearing me now? That's much better. Okay. So the why I'm moving. So because I don't need this much big house, and then much better. The rent that I'm gonna pay here is of course goes towards the house. So that's why I'm gonna move. Wow, hello. Oh, one of the subscriber that, a lot of subscriber. A good channel also. Country Living. Hello, hello. It's been a long time. Uh, Thank you for joining my live. It's been a long time. So, anyways, I'm gonna move. Uh, it's only 2 room, but there's an extra area at the back of the house that there's no roof, no finishing on the wall. But I could do a lot of things in there. Probably I'm gonna put all the tools. Uh, Probably a shed, but son wants it uh, to occupy the area. So, um, but there's no roof yet. I have a video on that. I got a video of the house, and I'm a little bit concerned because the house is not really not like this. But I'm proud, even like that. Hang on, wait lang. Alin? Alin? Mabanas eh. Hot. Ayan. Ayan, I hope that the electric fan, oh no. Ayan, I put it in number 1. Ayan, medyo babanas. Because it's really hot in the Philippines all the time. So anyways, congratulations on the upcoming move. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. It's just I'm still adjusting now that I'm being solo here with the kids, and of course, I asked my niece to stay with me here, so it's not really sad, you know. A Brit farming. I just watched your latest video, made me laugh. I watched the two. Ano yun eh? What it said? Missionary. Missionary. So anyways, oh guys, don't mention any name. So I don't want you know who you watch, and probably not get used to it that if the Filipina is always lure to a foreigner, probably get used to it, but I'm not. So anyways, I'm gonna go back to to the house. I'm gonna tell a little story about it. Oh, so before somebody is thinking that I'm lying about it, hang on. Ayun. Is the new house near your farm? No, it's 1.5 hour or 2 hours travel again. O, ayan. Ito na lang. Para ano. So, this is my form. Yan o, applying for electric service. And I'm gonna fill up my name, first name, middle name, birthday, cell phone. So I'm not bragging or something. It's just excited for me and wanted to share what's going on after my sad weeks. And then my water application, which is today. I didn't know that it's Saturday. I was just lucky that they are open. So I gotta complete my, although it's hard to show, I'm gonna complete my requirements: ID, proof of ownership, plumbing layout, list of contract for tenants, proof of billing, address, water bill, sketch, resident certificate of applicant, authorization from the owner as representative of the owner or accommodation to use the property. So I gotta complete this. It's not that far where I live right now, Kaparn. How many blocks? A few blocks away from here. And okay, para ayan, paano ko ba I'm just gonna certification of, yeah, I'm not gonna put the more information on this because I don't want the one that knows the whole information. So it's signed by officer in charge. So there's a little story also when I get to Manila. It's just funny. I'm gonna tell in a minute. So what else I can? So I have to provide. Ayan. I have to provide affidavit of income. So I'm not begging. Ayan, nakikita niyan. Oh, ayan. Affidavit of income. And it's signed by blah, 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 attorney, whatever. So yeah, it has a lot of tools for the new house. It's lots. Yes, actually the house is only 40 square meter, but the lot is 226. So I probably have to have an extension at the back, but I have to secure that. I don't have a fence yet. So I'm gonna use my tools to make a fence. So I can't help it to think Hey, if you're watching, is your girlfriend know how to build a fence? I just can't help it. To make a joke. Kapang, you know already what it is. And I'm joking about it, ah. I'm friendly. Ay, ano, nakalive ako. Baka maka-copyright ako. Leonard, asin ba yun? Ang music. Ayan. It's a little bit sad when I'm trying to disassemble this table. Because we built this before. Ayan, see? That one. When I'm trying to put it in the box. It's kind of sad. And even this table where I'm using, it's kind of sad. And this one behind me. No, so I'm really glad that before I become solo, we got already the some of the wiring. Ayan. And I'm glad that the second electrician that visit the house is not forcing me to renovate the whole house, unlike the engineer that oh maybe not watching. Oh, so anyways, the other engineer, the engineer that visited last night, wanted to renovate the whole house. No, the upper side to make it right. But of course, that's gonna take a while for me to do it. Yeah, at least I'm gonna try little by little. So busy today for a new house. Every day, Sir Porpina. How are you nga pala? Yan. So even tomorrow, I'm gonna be busy too because I'm gonna prepare for the 40th days. The family will gonna come here. I just don't know what to prepare yet for tomorrow. And if I'm gonna call a priest from Pitogo. But of course, if I'm gonna call the priest from Pitogo to have a mass here, because the priest here where I live, they don't do a service home. So, but the priest in our province, he can come here, but provided I'm gonna provide the vehicle for them. So I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. But I have to think something that maybe we will just gonna ask the booklet. So we're gonna pray. Only the family will gonna pray here, and then uh, just a little food, and then a little bit celebration after the. It's like a farewell, and acceptance that you know it's already done, gone. Uh, have moved on. Uh, so anyways, I'm thinking positive instead of watching negative stuff that they trying to tell. Mommy Couch, welcome. Thank you for watching. I know who you are. You could use a lot of dummy account, but I know. My question is the girl can do what I can do? But the thing is, Mommy Couch, I know you watching. That's not your name. The thing is, it just make me laugh. It just make me laugh really because trying so hard. And the question is, well, the video that I saw is very disgusting. Very disgusting, and that's all you can offer to your girlfriend or your partner, you know, broadcasting that. And then you even mentioned that stop wasting money and don't buy your girl or offer something. That's kind of man you are, really. So what you gonna give to your girl? Nothing but a BJ. Maybe you can lure some Filipino that is so weak, probably not, don't know how to work. Don't know how to work. I'm just gonna rely on you, not me. And I'm not really bothered on the troll, like you. I just laugh because the blessings that come, that really see my hard work. You know, if probably I don't work and I'm just gonna sit down in front of the camera, and then I'm gonna whine and how tough the life is, and then just gonna sit in here, or I'll just gonna do what you do on the video. uh, Definitely disgusting. 2 weeks, wow. Run all the wire yourself. It's not hard to do. Let electrician make the connection. I'm not gonna mess with the wire, Mr. William. Although son can do a little bit. He can do the like the extension cord, like that. But the problem here in the city, this is not a city, but close to the city, they are not like in the province that they have to inspect the house. So you cannot just do it by yourself if you're not a licensed electrician. So there's no choice before they put the meter. They have to have at least before they inspect the whole house. You have to have at least one socket and for the bulb, and then plug for one room, second room, and the living area, and the kitchen, and the bathroom, or out the outside. So that's how it works here. But before they approve the setting from the certified electrician. For example, we did it right, the setting, but there's no one can sign the paper on the application, so they will not gonna approve it. So I have to have a certified electrician to do it for me. Too bad I didn't see what it's been delete. So that's why I bought this one. I just don't know how many watts I need. I don't want too much bright because it's gonna cost a lot of electricity. So I got 9 watts, and I use LED bulb. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One for the room, second room, living area, 2, kitchen. I think I got 6, 7 bulb, I think. Yeah, because I need to have lights at the back. At the back of the house and then probably on the front because I don't have much neighbor around the area, just one a little bit far, and then next to me. So in front of the house is gonna be dark, and of course I need to have at least one in the front. So uh uh so hopefully by Monday I will get a good positive result from that electrician, which is he didn't give me a high price for setting up the wiring. And I asked if I need more like this, and he said this is only for the outside connection. But I got a lot, so I said I get a lot, so I could use this still. And I said to the electrician, I want to have uh, connection separate for my tools because probably 100 amps. So when I use the tools, it separates so it won't affect the lights, the other lights. So I'm trying to ask how much is the breaker. I didn't even know what I said. Can you give me a breaker, the price of the breaker? Because I don't know. What is it? Circuit breaker or safety breaker? I was like idiot because I didn't know that there's a safety breaker and the circuit breaker. I do remember at the farm, I have two different type of. Did I? Or the same? The breaker from the main pole, and then the breaker inside. So I don't know what is the difference on that two breaker. Safety breaker. So I also asked, can you put prices on that, whatever it is, safety and circuit breaker? Unless you are using all the tools at the same time, 20A should be more than enough. Oh, 20 amps. Yeah, but what happened is we experience we're using some tools, not really. I don't remember how many tools we use, and then it affects the lights here. So we end up in our farm to have at least 100 amps for the tools. So I got 4 breaker. Oh, there you are. What perfume? Don't delete this one. Don't delete this one. I'm gonna answer that. Oh, I saw it already. What perfume I use today? Why you wanna know? You wanna smell or you wanna use it? Maybe you could ask from a Brit or Mr. Hamok or Mr. Kaparn. Ooh. You should delete that because I'm gonna have a fun. Perfume. I got several perfume, but it's not all from a Brit. It's a local perfume also, but I'm jealous now. Oh, let's ask if Kaparn is jealous too, and Miss Pinky and Mr. Hamok. Maybe every man had the story. I told you. Did you know every man or whatever? Or let's say David. Did you know that? No, I'm not gonna say. Oh, my mommy. I'm not gonna say because you will get an idea. But it's very, very childish that have to use the dummy account just to troll. To be honest with you. But I'm laughing. That's why I'm not even bothered, even if you message like that. What perfume that I'm using right now? Even if I tell you, you're not gonna smell it. But I'm just having a good time because my blessing is coming, moving to the new house. It's not really new, but at least provide for my family, which is that guy don't want to give something to girl. No. I destroyed a Brit farming baby. Really? How do you know? How do you know? Seriously. Hardworking people never be a loser. Scammer and a bitter attitude is the loser. Because you know what? What you're gonna gain? Nothing. While the good people getting a blessing, whether you like it or not. And then people will gonna cry and whine about it. Eh, for me, it's a waste of time. Instead of the people working, enjoying the life, and then, oh, this one is this, and this one is that. Well, somebody giving I saw a video giving relief good to people. I see uh, what do you call that? Uh, a milk, a box of milk, some in the eco bag. While I found out Mr. Joe does Asia, that's all you know. Does Asia women? Okay, I got a little secret to tell you about. This is what I found out on my subscriber. Let's say, for example, Brit. He didn't even mention on his channel, but this is what I found out. He donated a tons of bucks and bucks to the old lady that I saw in the picture. But no need to broadcast it because you don't need to broadcast it when you help. Ma, it's not, you're not talking about just eco bag. Big box, bigger than, you see that? Like, see that those bags? Bigger than that. That's why I did sometimes a live. Because I'm expecting, even though my topic is just for moving, they're gonna come in thinking that it will gonna be bothered me. Because I said no. Because I can face this trying to give malicious things on my subscriber. How money? Look at this, Mr. Joe Does Asia. Mr. Hamok is here. Brit Farm is here. Kaparn is here, and the rest of the subscriber that are watching right now, they are here and they are not fighting. So in the video, they are fighting or something. Yeah, they are just laughing. Mr. Joe Does Asia, I've got a question. Instead of living the five-star life, why don't you save some of that money for your medical needs? Is that a 5-star hotel? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, Kaparn, you know what he said on the video that been deleted? He said, why would you gonna give? Don't give, stop giving to this girl and what. So he's only getting what he wants. This I'm talking because I'm a Filipina, and I'm not afraid to talk against the foreigner on that matter. So what he's thinking is just, I'm gonna enjoy my life, I'm gonna screw some Filipina, I'm gonna do some Filipina, but I'm not gonna provide for Filipina. That's how it sounded. It's when I heard the video that I saw. And then of course I saw also the video of, oh, stay away from the Filipina. Oh, yeah, right. right? And guess what? Before you come here or approach me, you just ask yourself, ask your Filipina, if your Filipina can do what I can do. I can challenge every, I can challenge your Filipina or you try to do my work, which is I doubt it that you can. I'm not thinking that I'm the best, but I know my effort. I know my effort. Hello, Lady Farmer. Uy, brother. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming. I'm gonna move soon, Brother Bruce. That's that's if it's him. Could be a fake account. Fake account. Fake account from him. And the funny thing is, laughing on my English. Yeah? Okay, let's say sometimes my grammar is not good or my English is not good. The question is, can you speak my language? At least I can speak your language. No. You're probably gonna be sound like shit if you talk my language because my language is very hard. So don't try to be look stupid at laughing at my language, my English, because I know you can't talk Tagalog. He speak fluently Spanish. Lady Palmer, his ex-wife was Mexican. Well, at least I know a little bit of Spanish. It didn't seem worth it's going to everything into everything I know. Yeah. I'm doing okay, sis. Congratulations on your new house. Thank you. Thank you. At least I can prove that I don't have to be a beggar no matter what. The claiming of this whoever it is gonna troll my account and then saying eBird or right? Yeah. Shooting star breed in the Philippines. Hello. Hello, Chan. Shooting star, it's been a long time. Chan Adventure. Buenos dias, Ted. Hello. Yes, it has a breed farming in the Philippines. Good to see you. So anyways, what I was gonna say. So a little story, good story here. We went to Manila. You two shooting star at Chan Adventure. Hello. So anyways, when I'm trying to get information to the office, we went to Manila and asked the lady, blah, 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 blah. I almost, there's a little bit of struggle when I get there. Should I say it? Yeah, it's just a little struggle when I was there in Manila because I thought they do the bank to bank, but what happened is they didn't do the bank to bank. They don't want they don't want that kind of transaction, and so I have been waiting, keep checking my ATM to transfer the payments and blah blah blah. And inside the office, they are processing my paperwork. And I said, wait a minute, I'm gonna go outside because there's no signal, and I'm gonna check the ATM machine. It's like keep checking. You see the blessing I got? The driver offered me because I didn't know that there's another charge, 8,500 for what charge is that? Hang on. Let me check. Okay. It says here litigation. I can see. It's just something litigation. It, in short, it's just the process of the paper. I wonder why it's 8,500 and expensive. For me, at least, it's expensive. Okay. So, I didn't know that I have to pay that right away. So, although I do have a backup, and it's just there's a delay. So I was so nervous, and the van is waiting for me. And the parking area, they only have to stay there for 2 hours, and then they have to move because we pay for the parking, and then they have to move and park somewhere, and we couldn't renew the time. Means we don't have to pay double. It's just one time parking in there every 2 hours. So the driver is nervous because the two hours is almost done, and the driver got money, his own money, like 8,500, and he said to me, "Okay, how much you need?" And I said 8,500, and then he let me, although I hired the van. And then he let me, and I said, okay, it's just there's a delay on the transferring. And then I keep coming, and I said, you see the blessing, even though I don't ask, people are good, and then they see you when you're struggling, and then something come up. So in short, that night, it's lucky I managed to settle everything, and I feel relief. I feel relief after that. But it was for me very, very nervous because I'm in Manila. I don't know anything about Manila. And there's a little delay. So in short, I got some another supporting papers on my house. Mr. Joe A. Really, don't waste your energy to type it. So anyways, now there's, when I check the house, there's people living in there. And I told them that I only got 1 month to move, because I don't want to pay the rent here anymore. It's kind of 6,500, and that 6,500 I could put it up for the water or electric connection. So uh 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 so I give them a notice because they got 6 years of staying in there without payments. They are lucky because they don't have to pay any rent, while me is I always paying rent. So they've been hesitant to move, but I insist, and I said, whether you move or not, I'm gonna move within 1 month. They said it's not enough time that I gave to them, and I said, I explained, this is what happened, the reason why I consumed the 1 month rent here, because I was dealing the old guy, the first house that I wanted. But the problem is he kept raising the price, and I couldn't afford it. And uh, in short, when I was he offered me to move in there without any payment when I needed, but he's borrowing money from me right away. It's kind of, and then he don't want to give me any information about the house. It's like assume, I'm not buying a brand new house. It's like assume that you have to pay on the bank. There's owes money on the bank that you will continue the payment. You just have to pay the owner to give you the right to continue the payment, whatever they pay on the bank. So you will continue. So anyways, uh, we're dealing. He said the deal is final. So I was deciding not to pay the rent here, and when I come back, because I was finishing the kubo at in Sumag. So I said instead of paying, I'm gonna use it for something that I need to fix in the house. So when I get there, probably the guy is seeing me that I'm not that old. I mean too young, and then he can handle me and please me with more money. So he decided to raise the price for 600,000, and I said I don't have that money, 600,000, and then plus the owes money in the bank. So it's gonna be 1.2 million pesos when it's all and done. Uh, but the house is need a repair, and it's smaller. So I got upset that day, that morning, and then afternoon I look online and I see this house. I see this house, and I said I'm gonna check it out. And I've been checking, huh? Andola. And I've been checking houses that affordable in my, that affordable for me. Probably it's meant to me because right away I see this house and it's available. And the bank said, go ahead, and if you could come, and then go ahead, let's proceed. Then I did it. So luckily, and I said, whatever condition the house condition is, at least it's gonna be mine, and I'm gonna work on it instead of hiring people to work on it. Just, but I cannot do the roof and I cannot do the ceiling. Uh, it's too high for me, and I can't do it. But on the ground, the wall and everything, I can do. I can do a lot of things using the tools here. Little by little, it's just a matter of budget. But I never speak online about this because I wanted things to get done before I open up on YouTube, because I don't want people to to think that I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that, and I'm whining, crying over that. No, I want to share when it's done, even though I'm gonna move with the water and the electric, and but it's okay. At least it's in the process now. Not like I'm gonna do the live and then I'm gonna say, "Oh, I don't have a water and electric. I need that." It's like I'm begging. It's like I'm begging. Too loud. Where's my sleeper? I'm kind of sorting it out before I broadcast to people, and if I'm having a struggle, I still not broadcasting out on YouTube. That's the biggest difference on other people in there, that comparing, the trolls never leaves burger expert wannabe. Ho 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 ho. You see, you're gonna come to my channel. Hang on, I'm just gonna read the cousins. Oh, Father ata. Konting merienda lang. Okay. Just somebody messaged me. It's my cousin. It's my cousin, the retired Navy, US Navy. Just message me something. Hmm. It's the best not to say too much on white. Everything here is public. Yeah. Uh, that's why I keep quiet whatever I do, because what I did is uh, whatever I have, I put it all. I put it all. To be honest, I am a little bit worried what's next gonna happen after all of this. After I move, but I knew that if I will double time the work in the farm, and I know I could come up a solution on things. So it's just a matter of how I work. If I get lazy, probably I'm gonna be hungry. You know what I mean? So I gotta double the work. Although I although when I'm in the park, I never stop working. It just probably if it's double, I'm gonna do the triple time, triple times working just to cover the house and expenses and yeah, I'm not really too worried about it because I've been working long time. So if I broadcast something, it's almost done. I accomplished something already. So it will not gonna be look like hopeless that waiting for um subscriber to give. Very, very few to my subscriber that knows me well, and it's never broadcast on YouTube. Very rare. Even on my page, no, just very little information. I only posted like um I went to Manila. Oh, there you are again, Huggy Bear. Roger is not getting late again tonight, sitting alone on his couch in his dark dungeon watching Mr. Joe Great porn for drunken toothless Roger. Don't you feel bad for the girl? Seriously, David, don't you feel bad? You exposing your Pinay and how what kind of a man you are that you're doing the Pinay. So seriously, yeah. Gonna be proud of it? I don't think so. And eventually, the authority may gonna be find out on that. I'm serious. So I would rather have a good man that not doing it. So be safe, but be safe, ladies. You're gonna be probably a victim like that and be exposed like that. And a man like that be proud of doing it. Yeah. In the end, gonna be alone. Oh really? Not if it's ugly man. I think so. If it's a good looking probably, but if it's look like that, expenses no budget. Evenings is and I told expenses no budget. I got a little budget, but it's manageable, sis Che, because uh, uh, it's it's almost done. Um, having having a baby is a sin. Oh come on, many men doing it. Seriously, how many partners do you have before you met your partner? No, don't be ridiculous. You probably can lure a weak Filipina that afraid to lose a partner. because relying on the money on the foreigner. But to be honest with you, if you see a hardworking Filipina, not talking about me, if you see a hardworking Filipina, probably is gonna slap you in the face and screw you. Not many Filipina, not all the Filipina are impressed on the foreigner that thinking that Filipina are like that. Naku, wala ako. Habang ako ng and probably this in Filipino when they hear you talking like that, you're kind of disgusting and stay away from it. You can only get the Filipino like if the Filipino is hoe, you know, and hoping for the money for the foreigners. But you try the one that works hard. Not me, because it's not gonna get a chance. Try that one or a professional Filipina. I don't think that you can get one. Could you imagine if the family knows about it, that form? Hmm? And then the whole neighborhood found out because you keep bragging all over uh, on the internet. Making porn in the Philippines is illegal. Telling you that. I'm not against you. I don't know who you are. But as a Filipina, that's kind of disgusting that you putting your partner, the Filipina partner, online doing it. Although there's a permission because the Filipina didn't know the implication of what you're doing. You should be investigate. I'm a Filipino citizen. You're a foreigner. If somebody complained to you, nobody stop acting like Filipino are saying. No one, but not of a foreigner that trying to pretend that they are superior, trying to learn the Filipino like that, doing porn is unacceptable. Did you know that? No one said that. No one said that. Oh, really? Really? Philippines is the number one porn watching country in the world. How did you know? How did you know? How do you know? You got data? Or probably, here's the thing. Probably, if you will watch the news, many of the predator are foreigners trying to get Asian, especially Filipino, Thailand, Vietnam. Mostly predator are foreigners, not Asian men doing it online and then paying big bucks. The tell you what, Mark Girlfriend, another one. Mark Girlfriend, hello. Another one. You could come up in here and I can answer you all. Told me he would buy me a car. Oh, they're good for you. Saan ang binasa mo ng comments is wala ako nabasa because somebody is trying to delete it and before it deleted he wants me he wants me. I don't think so. If uh I'm having uh it's kind of entertaining to me of uh how these people gonna come to my life. And the funny thing is I'm not even Sis Ligaya, good morning. Good evening. Uh, welcome to my live. I'm gonna move soon, Sis Ligaya. You know it. So, anyways, the whatever buy you a car, whatever. It's did you know that the car is not an asset? It's the expenses. It's not an asset because you have to take care of it. It's not an asset property. No rush to delete them. I love Sims. I Sims, but I like shrimp. Hello, Ligaya. Sis, hello, sister. See, the reason why they coming on me because um hi Luke, hello, hi bro. I I think they are thinking that I'm bothered. No, because before I start, one thing to you, Hug Bear, Huggy Bear. A little information. My land is from my parents, and that's the truth. So it's kind of stupid when you're flopping your jaw and that and not getting good information. It's from my parent. Saan galing itong mga tao na troll ka rin pala? Ay, syempre naman, che. May troll yan. Wala lang. Kasi parang gustong kumuha ng mga subscriber. Kasi bago pa lang yung ano. So parang ang channel niya ay yung mag-troll ba. Kaya hindi namin binabanggit yung pangalan. Kasi para ano, uh, hindi siya kumalat sa mga good channel ba. So you know, when we talk in Tagalog, that's our advantage because even though we talk in Tagalog, we can understand English. Even sometimes our grammar is wrong. That's our advantage. So don't laugh at us because you are the worst. You cannot even talk our language. Oh, hang on. Okay, hey, about in the Philippines. It's been a while. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Cute. See the our advantages if we're being ditched, we can laugh at you in our own language. We can swear at you in our own language. We can make fun of you in our language, and then you didn't even know, and then you're gonna get frustrated. What the hell you're talking about? Hmm. But I don't do that. It's just only for uh, uh, low mentality that you're gonna laugh about language. At sis, for sa connection ko to sa bahay. Ayan. Yan. Ikakabit dun sa ano, sa bahay na bago. Yes, I don't like it when the talk, ano yan? When, but to be honest, look, It's very rude. Ito para sa bahay doon sa connection ko sa lilipatan ko. To be honest, look, it's very the reason why I don't do that in Tagalog while there's a foreign visitor here. It's very rude. This is how our teacher told us. If, for example, I knew your language and I talk in front of you and you being, lost what I'm talking about, that's very rude on my part to talk. That I can talk that I can talk on your language. So that's the teacher told us that if you knew their language, at least try to accommodate your visitor, try to accommodate the people that in front of you since you are in advantage situation. But the problem with these foreigners, I'm not saying all have, the problem with this foreigner, and this, I'm Filipina, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna be blunt. This is the problem with some foreigner. They're gonna come to the Philippines, and then when they don't understand the local Filipino talking in our language, they're gonna get pissed off. And then they will gonna demand, talk in English. I don't understand. They're gonna get pissed off. While the Filipino are trying their best to talk in English. And the Filipino are the one who doing the adjusting for you, for the foreigners. And then if they don't understand, they are the one who gets that, oh, I don't understand the God. Can you please? They always get mad. To me, if I see the foreigner just always get mad and they don't understand the local Filipinos, at least they trying, I always correct them because we are the one that adjusting for you and you are in our country. That's how it happened to this whatever a troll right now that's sending dummy account on this live. No? Because probably you get used to it, to the Filipino, afraid to talk about foreigners, the attitude of the foreigners. Try to talk in our language. Since you're here in the Philippines, why not? Probably you're gonna have a hard time. And then when you say a wrong Tagalog, and they're all gonna say, why the heck, what are you saying about? That's what I'm saying. So don't underestimate a Filipina. Not me, other Filipina. Is that for outlet, for switch, or for other appliances? Alin, sister? Ito yung wiring na, ito yan sis. Ito yung wiring para sa bahay. Yeah. Ito yung para sa bahay, inside the house. And then this is for the outside, according to the electrician. But I got a lot. I got 3 rolls. Okay. I got a bunch. This is more than enough because it's only few meters from the main wire to the house. Then I could use this, I think, for the tools. And then I got 1 box. I don't know how many meters. I don't remember how many meters. Foreigners should always be humble when traveling to the other country. They should. Even Filipino should be humble whenever you go to the. But the problem with these foreigners, especially if they got the money, there's always thinking like they are higher than Asian. Sad to say, but I'm not saying all. So, ito ay 150 meters. Ayan. Ito. Same yun ng black. The same ng black. Yan. Yan. Siya nga yung black na pinakita ko. This one. This one. Ayan. Same yan. Number 14. Oh, I didn't know about wiring until I buy for myself. Yun. I didn't know either. Of course, I always pay attention ba. Then, of course, I have to research what I need. I have to ask the electrician. Although I asked Paul before what type. But, of course, American standard is different. So, they want heavy duty. Like this. Like this. And the electrician said, oh, you don't need that because we don't have much bigger appliances here. So, yeah, that I bought like this. Probably the electrician knows that I'm limited, so he only wants me to buy one set of wire. I was really wondered how much it's gonna cost because the other engineer says what. At first, he mentioned to me 150,000 just for wiring and everything. And then, but he mentioned to me that whatever I got here, that's only I will use for wiring. And then he mentioned indirect, but 150,000 that you will use just for the wiring. And then he said to me the ceiling is too low, that I have to make it higher so it's not very hot during summer, which is I agree. And then I said, if I will go higher without me adding another cement on the top, how many feet that I have to go higher? And then he's mentioning that I have to put hollow blocks and everything to get higher. So the roof will gonna be higher also, and then the ceiling. So, and I was wondering, oh my goodness, it's gonna cost a lot to raise the ceiling. And then he mentioned also to change it into metal. Much cheaper if I will gonna use the metal instead of wood, because the board pit is very expensive. And I agree on that too. But what he wanted to do is put the whole ceiling braces, and then the braces for the roof. He wanted to tear it all. In right thing to do, if I got a lot of budget, that's what I'm gonna do. Replace the whole top and then added like at the same time. Oh, I do have so, and then when we come out, so this is the first engineer last night. When we come out, and then he told me, oh, unable to redo that house, to do the right thing, you have to prepare 600,000 at least. 600,000. This is pesos, ha. So, wait lang. I'm gonna show. Ayan. Medyo sulo ako dun sa ilaw. You probably better off getting a list of materials the electrician need, then buy them yourself. Just pay for the labor. So this is the first engineer. And then he's mentioning to me that he could get the laborer that he knew, the poor man and everything, that can do it for me. So means he's gonna have a people to do the house, but I'm the one that talking to him. Means a contract. He's not gonna do the labor. He's just gonna hire people. But of course, if I hire him to get the laborer, so I gotta pay him without doing. You know, he said he's gonna make a house plan for the wiring. So I luckily the my son's friend, the father knows this guy, the electrician, and he's is familiar to me. Come come this morning, and he said at least he understand that it's kind of limited, so he's gonna do the wiring differently. So I got a bunch of listing here for the materials, the computation, blah blah blah, you know what I need to do. And then this one too. Yan, I'm sorry. Ayan, so sideways different one. So I got the need today, walking around asking hardware the prices of this. It's kind of scary to look, but I have this, and this is from the carpenter that I asked to look for my roof, to estimate how many roofs that I'm gonna get, and then the wood, and then the electrician. So I'm lucky that, you know, this people is being honest to me. Unlike I'm not saying that he is honest. He's just giving me a big amount that I need to spend to renovate the house. I got a phone call here, sis, lady farmer. I will be video. Okay, it's okay. Look, how are you, MS? I'm up. Look, how are you? Look, just tired. You can do a lot alone. Yes. With all these tools, what I'm gonna do is, if I need woods, I'm gonna bring some woods from the province. But the problem with that is I can't, if I will use the wood for the beams and everything when I do the roof, it's gonna cost a lot. So I cannot buy the wood from the province because of the checkpoint. It's not allowed to travel any wood. You have to have a permit. Hello, lady farmer. Mike, hello. Ligaya, hello, Mike. Mike, hello, Ligaya. Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm just telling the story that I'm gonna move soon. So anyways, the carpenter told me he could help me to find the wood, the braces for me. Yeah, Roger wanted naked pic of me. You're really sure? Are you looking good, man? Looking good, lady. Did you finish putting your sides up? Oh, you're talking about the house in the province? Not yet, because what happened is I have to come back here for is it the 9 days? Oh, I have to come back here because of my daughter's birthday. So I didn't finish it yet. And then what happened is I have to move after 1 month here. So I'm stuck in here. And at the same time, I couldn't finish it. But when I get there, I'm going to finish it and then concentrate on more on clearing after I move. Oh, you see the braces that I did, Mike, the side of the wall, a long list. Yes, it's very long list. Oh, it's gonna make you scared if you see. Oh, the 12 feet, 780. That's the roofing. Oh my goodness. I don't want to look up today. I don't want to look now. I'm gonna check the prices tomorrow. Because every hardware I ask to give me a price. Oh, so I bought this 2,673. Yeah, this one for the wiring. Yeah, I saw the braces. So if be honest, if you will rate my work, what is my, be honest, don't be afraid. Price going up. Yeah. Um Everything goes up in here. So what I'm gonna do is little by little, uh probably few pieces and then, but actually I think what I'm gonna do is I have 1,000 hollow blocks that we bought before, long ago, and I think I will gonna convert it if the hardware is gonna agree. I'm gonna convert it into roof. So if the hardware say yes, then I'm good. I could get the roof right away. I just bought blocks for my girlfriend house and it's more now. Oh, Mike, I'm gonna say thumbs up to you. Unlike the other one that I heard that don't buy anything for your girlfriend. And the reason is because the foreigner can't own anything in here. I think my opinion is even a foreigner can't own anything here. If you're a good foreigner, the Filipino will gonna take care of you when you get old. No, it's not just about the money. It's how your effort is to your partner. But if your effort is only treat your girlfriend in a five-star hotel, experiencing the steak, experiencing the swimming pool, experiencing the the strolling around, I don't think that, in my opinion, is building a good, strong bond to your partner because it's a material things. You should at least build your bond to your partner, whoever. Uh, Not like that. Of course, if your Filipina is good, she can see your your effort in her heart. But if you only knew doing a BJ, well, good luck to you. Long list means big sum. Yes, yes, big sum. Naku. It's scary when you look. My goodness. I was thinking, sis, I'm gonna move there the way it is and then work on it. But the problem is soon it's gonna be a rainy season. Hmm. And I don't have a tarpaulin. So whatever happened, at least I'm gonna be moved in a place that I can call mine. Probably for others it's gonna be look like a dump, but I can make it beautiful. I know how to paint. I know how to build a little furniture. So hopefully I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Use steel trusses. Sis Che, I got the list of the trusses here. Let's see. So they knew how much. Trusses. Okay. There's a two type. There's a thin one and then the thicker one. The one piece is 577. And then the thin one is 530 each. I don't know if it's each because my brother told me if you will gonna buy the trusses, it's like this. It's like letter C, and then it goes like this, and then so it's two, not one piece. So I'm not sure. It's 2 by 3 size. Yeah, it's a good one. I was shocked when the engineer told me that probably I'm gonna spend 100, asking for 150,000 just for the wiring. No, 600,000 in the whole. I don't know. I have to ask her. Check. Sis, if I see that long list, it's got blurry me. Oh, okay. Okay. How I'm gonna see, because if I face it to the camera, it's gonna be backward. But the labor only 400 to 600 pesos a day. Usually here in this town, the skilled is 500. 500. Yes, 500 for the labor a day, huh? A day. Well, Jesus, if I'll gonna do the work, I'm gonna be a labor too. Yung process ba? No, I mean, it blurred to my eyes because of the price. Oo. One piece of the plywood, the sheet is 624. 624. This is the thicker one. This is the ordinary plywood, not the colored, not ordinary roofing. But the colored one is 1,340 for each. She live in a province outside Zamboanga, so difficult to get some materials there. Oh, yeah. The transportation is gonna cost you a lot, might, because of limited supply in the province, just like I experienced in our province. What is 500? 500 sis is for the labor per person in here. So it's gonna be depends. Metal pouring 130. Ano yun? Serial channel? Sorry wrong spelling eh. I think I don't know if you could read. Ayan. Ito. Okay. I don't know if it's like pouring chips. Serrier channel 150. Metal pouring. Galvanized corrugated roof funnel to corrugated 12 feet. Sometimes you're gonna laugh because when you want a list and then they put a wrong spelling and then I have to go by the sounds. Yeah, it's all like this when they give me the computation. Ayan. The size and the length. Ayan. And then there's the prices here. And then they put another prices here. And then the other hardware, something drops. There's a prices here. Ayun. There's a prices also here. Ayan. So it's hard to see because it's, I think, backside. Yes, you're right. It's important is you have your own house and not renting. That's what I want long ago. It just happened that we have to build the farm first We have to build the farm first so we have income. Uh, at the same time, while we're here, the kids are studying. So we settled for renting because he is disabled naman eh. No, our income is like that. And then I said, in able to help you on the income, I have to work and I wanted to do farming. That's what I said. And then I said, he said, go ahead and start the farm. So I take a chance. I'm lucky that I be able to start the farm. And then I said, I know when it's fully grown, I can earn money from that. So it's happening now. It's happening now that it's producing the fruits. But it's a little bit too late because we planning to have a house, a solid concrete farm. So at least I'm safe in there because we only have a wooden house in there. We got we got the plan. We got the plan before. That's why he's buying a lot of materials here. And then at the same time, I said the kids are growing up. And then if we go to the province, there's no college or high school in there. I don't want to have like the whole family will gonna go back to the province without them the opportunity to go to college or high school because there's no school in there. That's the problem. That's why we're here. So I got no choice but to stay here because of the kids and then go back. So we keep traveling. I keep traveling back and forth. So yun. So I said if we could get a chance to buy a house, a small house here, and then build a small house there, we could live there, and then the kids could study here, and then I'm gonna do the tripping all the time. Uh, anyways, I need a base on the city because if I will sell the calamansi, if I got a lot of calamansi, I could stay in the house while selling because it's very hard. We experienced that before. That when we sell the calamansi and then we don't have a house in the city, then we are forced to go back in the province even late at night. So I said, if I will gonna do the selling in the city, because sometimes the small town can't absorb the whole calamansi because it's too many. So you have to travel to go to different town to sell your calamansi, like in the city, like in here. So I said, if we could only afford, we will gonna have a base here and then gonna have a base in there. So at least even we have more than 10 sacks of calamansi, at least I'm not forced to sell it at in one day because I don't have a place to sleep. So that's the plan before. It just unluckily, things happen. And then so I execute now, now that I'm being alone here. I execute now and proceed because I was thinking that the farm is running now. Maybe I can do it na, get the house here, and then while on the ongoing the little house in there, uh, the wooden house. Okay, the colored group is much more. Yes, the problem, the good thing, Mike, in the colored group is I can get the 14 feet long, and then the wide is uh, 4 feet wide. It's much bigger than the ordinary. So if you will compute the price of the ordinary and the good one, because sometimes the ordinary is only 12 feet. Oh. So the wait lang is not enough the 12, so you have to put another one like that to make it longer. That's the advantage of the colored one, the 14 feet. It happened my house now, probably I have to get the 12 feet and then the 14 feet because the other one is not enough for the 12 feet. I have to put another roofing. The the if you will buy a roofing, the ordinary is only the shorter one is only 6 feet. So you have to cut that 6 feet to match on the other side. So I was thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna go for ordinary roofing or the 14 feet. At least it's the same 14 long. If I will gonna go, the other one is 12, and then another one is 12, and then I'll gonna get another 6. So I'm gonna waste the the leftover if I will gonna cut it at same as 14 feet on the other side. You know what I mean? So I have to think that too, but it's so costly. But I have to think, right, what is the best. So I have to compute eventually, because the ordinary is no paint, while the colored one no, it's no pay already have the paint. So lady farmer, how much cost total for your house? I don't know yet, the because I got it from the foreclosure. It's foreclosed house from the bank. It's already built. But so you mean the new house? I'm gonna give you an idea. The new house, hang on. So you got an idea what is the cost of the new house if you're gonna build?
Oh my God. Oh. Be careful. It is bleeding.
If you want to know the cost, let me check. The new house, if you're gonna build the new house, you need to have, this is the lowest computation, 684,000. Yan. Okay, ayan. This is I don't believe this computation, because the engineer is always putting the lower price of the materials. Depends on what size. So I'm gonna check, so you get an idea how much you're gonna spend for the size of the house, like 46. Is it? I don't remember. 46 by 30. Because the house now that I got is foreclosed, so it's kind of need a renovation. But if you want to build your own house, first you're gonna start to have a plan. And I got the plan before, and I paid 12,000 pesos. That's before, That's before. Because it just happened that my classmate is an engineer when I was in college. Let me check the house. Okay. Whoever want this plan, you can have it, because I don't need this anymore. Yeah, this kind of type of the plan. Yeah, they're gonna give you the dimension, how they do it, and then probably this is the ceiling. Yeah. Ayan. There's a lot of copy on the plan, like five copies. It's just for the offices that needs your permit. So probably if you're gonna go to a private contractor, I heard that it's 30,000 to get a plan like this. That's not bad for a price. She's adding on to her house, so maybe only $200,000. No, not that big. Not that big. So anyways, this is what Paul dreamed before for the farm. Ayan. Ayan. I reveal it now. Ayan. So it's just a simple. That was my request because it's the more you design the house is the more expenses. So ayan, 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 ayan. Ba? Simple. So you got that. This is three room, and the bathroom size is just like 200,000. No, that's more than that. I thought dollars, 200 pesos. You could use the 200,000 pesos if you got your own wood. But the problem with, even if you have your own wood, you have to hire somebody to cut it. So it's gonna be expensive to. I can suggest that if you want to build a house, even if you have a little budget, go for the cement because it's very expensive for if you're gonna cut the wood. Even if your own trees. I experienced that in my own land. It just happened that the trees blown by the typhoon and we don't want that to get rotten. So we cut it. And I don't have a plan to build the kubo at that time. And then by the time we cut it, it'll cut without any plan like that. And then we decided to build because we don't have a good area to sleep. So it ended up very, very costly. For me, even it's just kubo, doesn't would get any termites in the Philippines. Oh, it get termites. I got the video of tearing the whole house. It's just not uploaded yet because of what happened a few weeks ago. I'm tearing the whole area because of the termites. And then my plan before is I'm gonna put a lot of termite proofs preservative on the bottom and then all the woods in there. And then I'm gonna put what do you call that? The plastic cover for the siding and then the wall. But what happened is didn't to finish that on my own because I don't have the labor. I don't have the labor. And if I have a labor, sometimes it's taking so long to finish because whatever I want, whatever technique that I want to make it faster, sometimes it didn't happen. So it takes, I have to redo it. In the end of the day, the next day, I'm gonna do it again till 3 days. So I said, that's it. I'm gonna do it by myself. That's like I did before. So whoever watched that video, the previous live, although it's a little bit blurry, you can see the progress in there. And then I have a video, so it's clear from the time that I tear the whole house and then the progress. I do a video that how I did it. It's very funny because I have to go up the ceiling to brush everything to get rid of the termites, the good one, the wood that is not affected by the termites. So that's how I did it in there. And then I have to think because I never installed the sawali like that before. So I have to think how I do it. Just the matter of thinking. Very new to me because I only installed the plywood. But of course, I got an idea already. So it's much easier for me than before when I did that kubo. So I saved some pesos that I don't have a labor, but also very, very tiring. Very tiring. Could you imagine if I will get up at 6, I will start having a coffee, and then I will start working on it, and then I will stop around 8:30 at night because I wanted to get it finished. It's like when you see the floor. Okay, there's a thing that is not done yet, and then I wanted to do it And I was thinking that I can do it before I sleep. I'm gonna do it till 8 o'clock, 8:30. 8:30, but I'm happy even I'm tired because things progress in there. The only time that it stopped because my daughter have will celebrate a birthday here. Supposedly celebrate birthday in there. Didn't happen because it's not done yet. And then until now I'm still here. I wanna go there, but I can't go there because I'm trying uh to work on the house here, before I move. Because if I will stay here more, means I gotta cost a lot, like 6,500 rent, and I don't want to do that. No. That 6,500, I could buy something to repair the house, the plywood that I'm gonna use. So yun. That's what happened. That's why I'm still here trying to finish things. Oops, wait. I just wonder, no trolls na? Or they just give up? Yeah, because sometimes Mike, it's better to work on your own because you can follow what you want and what to do. Although everything is always new to me, but I'm learning because I know what I want to do, and it's not much pressure if I don't have a labor. Although it's very very tiring, the lifting, it's just good thing. I got smaller like this. This is very, if you are new, and you don't have a helper, you always got to have this because to hold for you. So I got a bunch of them. This is small. Oh, now and then uh when I got the a blessing, I bought this too uh for a bigger beam. So I'm gonna bring this to the farm to hold the 4 by 4 beam because we have to replace the 4 by 4 beam because of the termites. And then I didn't bring this because I didn't think like that I need this that time. So we end up it's not really fixed yet. So I'm gonna bring this to hold that 4 by 4. So yeah, Mike, you need a lot of this to save some money. This helped me a lot because if I don't have things like this, then I'm obligated to hire a worker to hold for me. You know what I mean? Just to install the wall. So if you get a lot of this, even though you pay, how much is this? I don't remember. I don't remember how much. So if you have a lot of this, it save you. Oh, it save a lot of money. That's what I noticed. Oh, that's why it took me half day to finish the one side. Almost finish the one side. Less than a half day. I was so frustrated. Um, I rested for half day. Rested for half day to refresh my mind, and then after lunch, then I continue doing it. I'm very thankful when I'm using like this. Oh, I'm gonna hold. I didn't know this till Paul taught me how to use this. I didn't even know that you have to press this like that. Yeah, diba? But I'm learning. So Filipino, if you want to do your own, this is very important. Ba? Have a sleep say. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Che. Take care. Yeah. Oo. Salamat. Ayan. So like this I learned. I learned things, and then what else that I learned? Yeah, I learned that if the house, because usually Mike in the province, they are not very good if you hire the local. they are not very good when it comes to leveling the house, because you pay for the chip, or do you pay for the what you get, what you pay is but what you get. So in my video, it's not released yet. You will learn that if the house is not level, how you gonna do it, you know? Oh, disaster. It took many hours for you to figure it out, but I video it. So hopefully when I get there, it's gonna be cute at least. Livable again. Yeah. Not as many as Filipina that building a house in our area. I don't know in other area. At least that's why I'm laughing when the trolls come here and says nasty, nasty. Well, I can't see much. I'm sure there's a lot also that do things, but to say that to Filipina, it just make you look like, you know, arrogant foreigners. Night, uy, andiyan ka pa. Night sis, yo yan. So, just sharing my thought, and the problem is finding a good help that will listen to how you want the work done. Oh, that's true, because I've been experiencing that, to be honest with you. Even in the farm, when I'm hiring people to cut, that's much easier. But if I hired somebody to work on the house, usually they do what they want, not the owners want. And then if the owners is not in there, everything is very very slow, and like go slow. But of course, you will only experience that if you only hired a local people that cheap than compared to the reputable uh, company with the worker. So if you go by the company, of course the work is different. Like they're gonna finish it with a certain date. You know, of course they don't screw around. But if you will gonna hire locally, of course the intention is just to, if the owner is not there, they're gonna sit. If the if there's no one watch, always sometimes wrong. Oh, that's what you get. But if you got the budget, a good budget, then you're gonna hire a company or engineer that has crew that knows how to do it. Yeah. Uh, got to go to sis Lady Farmer. Bye everyone. Good night, sis. Good night. Thank you, ha. Thank you. So it's depend on your situation, on your budget, but you have to prepare. If you don't have a lot of budget, you will gonna experience a lot of things like that. I experienced too. Just go. Did you know when I'm hiring people to clear the area, I have to be there and work with them, so they will gonna embarrass to stop while I'm working. For example, they need every 5 minutes they're gonna sit. I don't rest like that. So I have a pattern like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna rest and have uh ano yun ay, snacks. So they're gonna look at me. I'm only the female working in there, and then they are a bunch of guys gonna stop. So they're gonna get embarrassed. So they're gonna continue working with me. Like that. And then I remember when I was there working with them, they don't work the next day because they said, I'm watching them and I'm working with them. I'm next to them. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're saying, Mike. Very, very hard for us that if we don't have a lot of budget and then we're gonna rely on local people. Yeah, like that. And sometimes they are choosy too. Oh, So sometimes I better do it myself, no matter what. So that's why I learned something. Even the tools, oh, much better. At least it's like independence. That's why your girlfriend, she can learn a lot too. You gotta learn to be independent, like learn tools about tools. Try to make her understand that tools. If you got tools, much easier for you to do. Because usually Filipino don't know much when it comes to tools. But for me is before I go to the market, I'm gonna see the tools first because I experienced that it's hard without tools, especially uh, if you only look like this, oh, then it's gonna take a while for you to do the hand soap. Mostly Filipino knows about that. Oh, so even though your girlfriend is Filipina, maybe you could teach the Filipina how to do things with the tools, even limited tools. She's good with the budget, doesn't waste money. Yeah, because usually a Filipina that come from the poor family, they value the money, just like me. Every coins. Oh, I don't have much, but I have to budget. Important things first. Yun. Been, been nice talking with you, Lady Farmer, but I have a deck to finish. Okay. Thank you, ha. Thank you. So, right there, and soon, tomorrow, Sunday, what I'm gonna do Sunday tomorrow? More on clearing, more packing, and what else I'm gonna do tomorrow? There's a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but for sure tomorrow I'm not gonna be just sitting. Probably gonna go to the other house and clear some more. Probably I'm gonna transfer my pots in there. My sister advised me to to bring many plants in there to start. And then what else? These tables that it's hard to steal, so I'm gonna bring the tables. It's just very hard because it's heavy. Yan. What else? Not I cannot bring the tools yet in there. Just wood stuff. Yun. Um, and then by Monday, office work again. I mean Meralco and water. What else? I've got a lot of things that I need to do. And so the sharing, people knows what I'm doing. Because uh, I got a message from the subscriber that why I'm not uploading many videos lately. But I said I explained why. So hopefully after tomorrow. Oh no. I forgot. Tomorrow I'm gonna be busy um preparing for the 40th. Yeah, family will gonna come here tomorrow, I forgot. And then probably a little bit gathering. Then by Monday, back to work. Yan. So I guess the trolls give up. The trolls give up. Ayan. Here. Oh, this one too. Let's discuss. See, I got a lot of things like this because the farm is not set up yet for the big well. So there's gonna be a lot of like this to have a good water in there. Get a bunch. Or yung mama later. So my daughter is crying now, so I'm gonna leave this live, and I'm gonna put her to sleep. Thanks, guys, for the time. So you know what I'm doing lately. Oh, yan. Thank you for watching. For the 15 and for the trolls. I hope you enjoy. Get to know me better. Yeah. Just laughing, just what? Oh, wait a minute. You don't have like that. I'm gonna close. You don't have. Oh, you got wound. Come here. Oh, you got wound. Don't go over there like that. Oh, crying. Okay, I'm gonna go. So bye, guys. Bye. Because she's crying na what mama. So next time, hopefully can go live and then share things, positive things. Why not?
Forever.
What?
Forever.
Hurt forever. What happened to you?
I tried to get down when I was sitting and I jumped so I could get down, but I actually did this and I got caught.
Who did that to you?
No, I was just sitting.
You're just sitting and then you get caught?
Yeah, because I needed to get down.
You need to get down.
Yeah, so I jumped. That's the only way to get down.
So what are you gonna do next time?
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm gonna take it out. So you're gonna go to sleep. Good night and good day all. Open for another pool. Up to open. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Wait lang. I'm gonna extend the stream. Say bye-bye. Goodbye.